All right. How many of you guys have trust issues? How many of you guys have trust issues? Now, this hits us on a real serious level. You've been broken in relationships. You've been devastated by loved ones, by family members, by children, parents, aunts, uncles, siblings, like people that you were close to, people in school with you or were in school with you, people that were in the workforce with you, and you just experienced this mighty, massive, horrible betrayal. And you're just like, I don't trust that person. How many of you guys have seen the video clip on social media or YouTube or whatever? There's this bridge, this big bridge, and it's got a glass bottom. People don't realize it, but it's actually an LCD screen. But you're walking across this bridge and you can see what's below you, and it's this massive elevation. You're far up, and it's concerning enough to be walking on something that appears to be glass, but this LCD screen begins to manifest what appears to be a cracking in the bridge, and immediately fear takes hold and you feel like you're going to fall through that bridge. I mean, it's crazy, but like some of the people that walk across that bridge might know that it's going to do it and still find themselves in a place of terror, and still find themselves completely overwhelmed and horrified at the possibility that they could fall through. I mean, like, it could be the LCD screen making it appear as though it's cracking, but what if it wasn't the LCD screen? What if the LCD screen itself was cracking? You want to talk about trust issues? You want to talk about things that create trauma? You want to talk about things that create issues and struggles and difficulties? You want to talk about those things? Like, never walking across the bridge the same way, because you know that you can't trust that person. Like, you ever been invited to ride a ride or invited to participate in something and everybody's like, no, it's not a big deal, it'll be all right, like, it's not that scary, and you get on the ride or you get on whatever it is and you're like, you liar, you are my friend and I trusted you. I will never trust you again. I will never trust you again. And you may trust them emotionally and spiritually, but in that realm, you are never going to step on any kind of amusement park ride or whatever entertaining kind of experience like that. You're never going to, because you can't trust them. All right? On a more challenging level, okay? Some of us are lacking trust in the government. Some of us are lacking trust in the process and work of how COVID-19 is unfolding. Some of us lack trust in the decisions that are being made by our peers to step out of our homes. Some of us are lacking trust in the validity of the testing. Some of us are lacking trust in all these different areas. Some of us, man, we are experiencing this moment in our life where we are doubting everything around us. Everything around us we're insecure about. Everything around us feels like a shaky bridge, and as we're walking out, everything appears to be okay, but it's not. It's not okay. Some of us, we have trust issues with people of a different skin tone. Some of us have trust issues with people of a different uniform. Some of us have trust issues with people who wear a certain kind of clothes or talk a certain way. You know what I'm getting at? Diversity, racial diversity is creating serious trust issues. The beautiful thing is Joshua 1:9, the Lord tells us that He'll be with us. He'll be with us. Now, I wish that it said He would insulate us from all risk and danger and trouble and that we would never get hurt, but that's just not the truth. This world is broken. It's devastated by sin. But God promises, look, I'm going to be with you. He's the one person you don't want to lack trust in. He's the one you don't want to lack trust in. Now, in my own life experience, there have been moments that I've lacked trust in Him because of different experiences that I've had. And I've immediately discovered at the other side of that I shouldn't have lacked trust in the first place, because He had a plan all along. He had something He was doing. There was a purpose and intent in everything that He was accomplishing. And I shouldn't have lacked trust at all. I shouldn't have lacked trust at all. You see, God wants to show you that you can trust Him. In a world full of distrust, in a world full of circumstances and struggles and difficulty, where you feel like everything around you is false. Everything around you can't be, you can't find confidence at all in. God is saying to you, have confidence in me. Jesus is telling you, follow me, follow my direction, follow where I'm going. Yes, you may find yourself physically, emotionally, and spiritually pressed and pressured, but I am not going to leave you. He is with you. He is helping you. He is strengthening you. Be with Him.